Big part of that too is just the assumption that the value I see is the value that you see. I used the term earlier. The value is apparent to everybody else that with what we're doing and the value that we see. Or another way to think about it, like there's intrinsic value in this. There's intrinsic value in digital analytics, and no, there isn't. The value comes with how you get buy-in from your customers and how you actually run that program. If you just assume everyone sees the value and you don't put the effort in, there's no value to be had.
Yeah. And I think a big reason why that is happening is that you've got a lot of people, well, there's two different trends happening based on where we're at from a maturity standpoint in our industry. You have a lot of people right now that are in these roles that are digital analytics lifers, meaning that's all they've known. That's the only jobs that they've ever had. And it makes it difficult to see things from a different perspective. Well, how would a product manager think about data? How would a UX designer think about data? How would a manager think about data? It's like they don't know because they've never been in those roles. And it's one of the reasons why I've been so diligent in our hiring practices to look for people that not only have strong skills in the analytics world, but have also had other experience professionally, because I know the importance of being able to look at things from those different lenses. Because if we're just the digital analyst beating our internal clients over the head with the same message and the same data, it's not going to resonate. We have to put ourselves in their shoes and say, I can tell you what is meaningful to me as an analyst, but I need to know what's meaningful for you as a graphic designer. And if I can't put myself in that frame of mind and think about how I'm positioning what I'm doing from an internal analytics perspective, we leave a lot of opportunity on the table, because that's where that disconnect in communication happens. Because again, we're assuming, and I like how you put it, we're assuming that the value we see is the value they see, and it's not, because we see things as an analyst and they see things as, fill in the blank of literally every role in a company that can make use of data.
As you're talking there, I immediately go to developers. If you look at developers, to them, it's just one more thing being added to a page. And one of the things that they're responsible for, and I have multiple clients where page performance and page load times have come under such intense scrutiny that any little thing gets I don't want to be redundant and say scrutinized, but every little thing gets like second guess. Like, do we really need this? And if you go in just assuming that, yeah, we need this, it's more data to do XYZ, you're going to lose that battle. You have to make a
Yeah.
case for the business.